Yo, yo. What is good, everyone? What is up, Paul, Matt? How's it going, everybody? Exciting night tonight. Matt, of course I'll sign a card for you. I got my gold Sharpie here. I'll sign it gold. Also, I was trying to... You can't gift memberships directly. So I tried to randomize one to you guys, Paul and Matt, but it whiffed, so I apologize. And Mass, thank you so much for the Black Finite upgrade. You figured it out, man. Congrats. Get that tiny head, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I have a big old pimple on my forehead. And I'm self-conscious as hell about it. And now that I said it, you're just gonna point it out every time. That platinum. What's up, Justin? How's it going? Also, I've been doing yard work all day. Get my eBay taken down. All right, let's flip over, boys. What is up? What is up? Happy Sunday. So tonight, we don't really have many personals available. We do have Cracked Sapphire, a fresh case. On the right, you will see Impeccable Live full case. We actually have it in hand, but I didn't pre-fill it because I didn't know if I was going to have it tonight. But we do. So if you want to grab a random spot, it's $95 a spot. If it fills tonight, we'll run it tonight. If not, I'll post it for an actual fill for Thursday. That's Impeccable Live Golf full case. $95 a spot for a random team. I had to pay some kid at the mall help desk to do it on something called... Spot 1 and 2 for River Rat. JT, I got you on 9. What other spot do you want besides not 2? Because River Rat got 2 right before you. J-Mac got 3 and 4. The Red Rookie Redemption? Something else. Let's go with let's go spot 12. You have to become a member, Matt. If you missed out, we have members and YouTube now. It's kind of like subbing on Twitch, but some added benefits. So if you join as a member, there's different levels. There's silver, gold, and black finite. Silver is just $4.99 a month, and it's just to support. You get emotes, all that good stuff. Gold member is the movie, but you also get all the stuff from silver, plus you get entries into gold member breaks. So, like, probably about once a week, we'll run a break with a random spot for gold tier members. Mass, pretty much. So like last week we ran optic half case break for blasters and randomized a 3-tiered team spot. So it was a $75 spot was given away to someone in the gold tier. And that is $29.99 a month. And then if you upgrade all the way to black finite, you get all of gold tier, all of silver. And then you also get a free PSA sub per month. And you also get an extra entry to the gold member breaks. So, for $49.99 a month. So if you sub with me, which Matt, you sub with me a lot, basically you get a free sub per month. So that's $30. So you'd be spending $9.99 for 2 entries into the gold member breaks. So pretty good deal. Let me post this live golf break to the Discord as well. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly, Mass. If you sub once per month, it pretty much pays for itself. Exactly. You could literally sub any card you want. It could be a silver rookie. It could be a base Pat Mahomes. It's free. So at that point, who cares? Like you said, if you have nothing else, sub that. All your Wander stuff? Dude, nice. I was going to make a joke about Josh Giddey, but Wander Franco is like actually messed up where Josh Giddey, nothing ever came of it. There is a form. That's the biggest hurdle you're going to have to make. Yeah, I think you have to do it on desktop, JT. I think if you go to desktop and then I think Mass just did it so you could ask him. Yes, Matt. And your mother's maiden name, your ATM pin. But yeah, if you find a desktop, you can use that. It seems like it doesn't really work on mobile. You guys are crazy. Paul, that's perfect. Literally perfect. It's like an iPad, but with a keyboard. I mean, you could use a laptop. Just not your phone. Doesn't work on a phone. You could join as a member initially on your phone, but I think to upgrade your membership, if you're like a silver member and you want to go to gold or black finite, you would have to use not your mobile. Laptop on a desk? I think laptop you have to hold in your lap. Desktop has to be on top of the desk. It can't be on the floor. I think those are the rules. I'll have to check YouTube's terms and conditions. I think those are the rules. Windows 97. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just probably don't connect to the internet. We have 7 spots left in Impeccable. Let me post that to Instagram too. I know there's a handful of guys that are into Live that might be interested in joining. I'll even just message that to them directly. You have to press the turbo button on your computer before you submit it. Dude, those clap lights never actually worked. I remember I had one as a kid. Dude, I had to go through absolute hell to get this clearly case, boys. This isn't even the one we were supposed to be ripping. So there's going to be something huge in this one, because I had to go out of my way to find this one. Look at my green screen freaking out when I put a shadow in front of it. So here's what happened with my clearly cases. They still aren't here that I bought on Wednesday. I paid way over market to get it here on time. Oh yeah, the touch lamps, yeah. Paul. So yeah, I paid over market to get it early or on time. And then it's out for delivery, and it's like it was supposed to get here Friday. And it was like unable to be delivered, and I looked, and the city the tracking was going to was my old address. So the system that I buy in, I updated my address, but the person I bought from, I had bought from before, and they didn't update my address in their like shipment system, so they shipped to my old address, not even looking at what it is in the purchase. So I'm in talks with them, like, so what's going on? It, like, let's see if it shows up Saturday, because it was like, it's going to be routed to an access point for pickup. And then yesterday comes around, and it isn't moving, and it says it's going to go to the access point on Monday. So I'm, like, messaging this guy, I'm like, so what are you going to do about this? Like, you have $8,000 of mine just hung up for no reason. Oh, thank you, Justin. Appreciate it. We'll put him on spot 7. And we'll do 13. We'll do the bookend. And they're like, well, we'll have to wait and see on Monday. I have to talk to the guys on the team. I'm just a rep. I'm like, dude, screw you. So then I was thinking I was going to have to push the break till tomorrow. But then I called an LCS and was like, do you have a case, like a sealed case of Clearly? And they never have sealed cases available for sale. And he did. So drove out and bought it from him. And now it's going to have something insane in it. It was fate. You want to grab 2 spots for Saba? Should I put your name or should I just put Saba's? Maybe in a couple years. put you. Got you, man. Let's do spot 5 and spot 11. 6, 8, and 10 are left. Yeah, for now. I got you, man. 6, 8, and 10 are left, guys. 3 spots left. Be the full case. 3 boxes. It should have like a silver or gold bar. I think with 3 boxes, it should be like 12 to 13, 12 to 15 autos. I think it's 4 to 5 per box. How was everyone's weekend, by the way? Everyone have a good time? It's pretty good weather here. Today was super nice. Went on a hike with Leah and the wife and dog. We got, my wife went garage sailing this weekend and found like a little like carrier backpack. So Leah got to ride in the backpack. That was fun. It was kind of fun. She's like 2 now, so she's almost 2. So she's starting to learn how to talk. And it's just kind of funny, like, having a conversation with her now. She's like a little person. Quad autos, yeah. The quad autos are sweet. Again, it'll be just like Prism where we randomize the wild card teams as well. Or the wild card team. So someone will get wild card as well. When I looked at the checklist too, the every team had like a long checklist. It was a really nice checklist. JT wants spot 10. Gotcha, man. 2 spots to close. 8 and 6. Yeah. Except now it's like, is she learning fast enough? Brian takes spot 8. 1 spot to close, guys. Spot 6 to close. J-Mac takes it. Appreciate it, guys. Go ahead and send payments. That will run after the Clearly case. Double case break in one night. That's pretty cool. Yeah, go ahead and send payments for that. That'll be break 490. Matt. Yeah, Matt. That's pretty much, she's in the just like dada, daddy, mommy. And she'll just keep saying, mommy, 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 mommy. And you're like, what, Leah? Gosh, what do you need? Matt is the Philip Rivers of the group. Tyreek Hill. Oh, God. Maybe Phillip Rivers. Didn't Tyreek Hill like punch his pregnant girlfriend or something? All right, let's get ready for our football break. Sean Kemp. Didn't Sean Kemp like beat someone up too? Didn't he like hit someone with his car or something about a car? TLDR, every athlete is a mess. Don't make them your actual heroes. Two kids 2 weeks apart? Oh my god. That's brutal. What are you doing, man? Alrighty. Bust this case open. All right. Most people have their teams for the full case. Some people don't, so we will split it into 2 breaks. Like, I'll take a break and we'll get a new bounty and all that for the second break. For the first break, Mass, top row or bottom row for the first break? You're in both, so you don't really care too much, but there are some people who care, top or bottom. Top, all right. And the only thing we need for the break is the bounty. And our bounty is 39. 39. $565. More of a top guy myself. Teach their own. Big boy bounty. Heck yeah, big boy bounty. You like the shirt? Our boy Cook got that for me. Alright, those will be saved for the second break. Back on it. I'm still a fan. He's still the best defensive player, potentially best player in general in like Browns history. And he's still playing for us, so I gotta cheer for him. I'm just not gonna invest in him as much as I was. I have 4 cards of his left. I don't think I'm going to sell him either. I have these 2. 1 out of 2, 2 out of 2. And I have these 2. 1 out of 2 and 2 out of 2. Both game used, game worn. No, I sold the green Kaboom. Sold the green Kaboom. Honestly, I sold the green Kaboom probably within a month of having it. I barely had that thing. Because shortly after is when the news broke, and so that's when I just rage sold it. That's the one card I wish I kind of had still, but oh well. It's floating around. It's for sale right now. I know who has it, and it's for sale. it's sold twice since I sold it. All right, guys. Juicy break coming. This is a fresh release, so if you are interested in selling anything, what are they asking? I think either 7,500 or 7K. One of the two. I'm trying to think. But yeah, if you are interested in selling any of your hits from tonight, please reach out and I can get them listed right away. You can be first to market. So please let me know. But otherwise, let's get into it, guys. Good luck, everyone. God. Brandon Miller, Neb. Thank you guys for film break 488. We've got a half case of clearly Donruss. Fresh case, fresh product coming at you. Teams are on the right hand side. Good luck, everyone. Yo, Andy, what's up? And yo, Silent Knight, thank you for the sub, my man. Please tell us about the arts. I'm glad you asked, Mass. Actually, I honestly haven't really seen a ton, but the arts on the downtowns in Clearly look much different than the Optic and Donruss art. And personally, I like them a lot better. They're much more like cartoony. So hopefully we see one tonight. Brian Burns, CMC. Oop. We have no shot. 15 of 75. JJ McCarthy, purple auto. First pack, first box. Going to the Vikings and JT. Wow. Insane, my man. We have a DJ Moore, JJ base, and a Keon Coleman base. Yeah, I agree. I think the downtowns look really, really good. I like the downtowns better than the Optic and Donruss ones. We have a Jalen Polk, 14 of 49. Dang, Mass. Close. Close. That would have been nice. Would have been a second color match on the blue on blue. 14 of 49. What's our bounty? 39? Okay. Got 39 in my head. We have a Tyrion Arnold and a Will Shipley. Yeah, there's not really a sweat in this. Pat Mahomes, Amon-Ra Pink? Not numbered? Pink is not numbered? We have a Trey Benson and a Jonathan Brooks. And last pack of the first box. Will Levis. Adonai Mitchell, 182 out of 249. There's supposed to be one auto per box. One auto per box. We got two, boys. Don't tell me we have some crazy case coming. 182 out of 249. Going to the Colts and Brian. We have a Xavier Legette and a Xavier Worthy. Couple Xaviers. Some sort of Aqua Chrysolave. Not numbered again. Tracy and a Marv. Ramondre, we have a Pat Swilling on the throwback. Jaheim Bell and Malachi Corley. Another orange, Dak Prescott. We have a Bucky Irving 188 out of 199 going to the Bucks. And JT, Jatavion Sanders, and a Ricky Pearsall. And last pack of box number 2. We have a Myles Garrett, Trey Benson on the base auto going to the Cardinals. Nice hit, Cardinals. Brendan Rice and a Luke McCaffrey. All right, 2 boxes in. We have a green Jalen Hurts, Audric Estime, 13 of 25. Wow. 13 of 25 on the Broncos going to Paul. Again. Would have been ridiculous. 13 out of 25. We've hit a 14, there's Drake May, and a Malik Neighbors. We've hit a 13, a 14, and a 15 out of something. Cooper Kupp, our auto is a Tyrion Arnold for the Lions. Going to Paul. We have a Dante Culpepper, Brock Bowers, and a Marshawn Lloyd. We have a best tutties, 19 of 25. Holy cow, man. Going to the Colts. And Brian again. Another double auto. You're right. Estime and Arnold. Michael Pittman, Anthony Richardson, 19 of 25. We have a Joe Milton and a Rome. All right, so we've seen... What is that? 5 autos in 3 boxes. We like that. And an orange. Saquon. No way. 212 out of 249. I'm telling you, man. This box was fate. This box was fate, man. Ladd McConkey. 212 out of 249 for the Chargers. Going to Saba. We have a Bo Nix and a Ladd McConkey behind it. I think it's time to strap in, boys. I think it's time to strap in, boys. Triple auto box there. We're at 6 autos in 3 packs. I don't think I've ever pulled a Ladd auto either. His stuff is hard to come by. All right, box number 4. Breece Hall. We have a Marvin Harrison on the Aqua. Or whatever parallel that is. Not numbered. But nice color. Marv going to the Cardinals. And Brian. Joe Milton and a Rome. Second time we've saw Milton Rome next to each other. What's up with us and... what's it called? Error cases, man. Saquon. We have a Jermaine Burton, the rookies. Bo Nix and a Ladd McConkey. We have a pink. Hutch. Cooper Kupp. Aaron Rodgers on the pink, not numbered. Brock Bowers and a Marshawn Lloyd. And last pack. Downtown coming from this pack. Kyler Murray. We have a Bucky Irving base auto for the Buccaneers going to JT. Ray Davis and a BTJ. It's a cool auto, man. All right, another pink. DeAndre Swift, Malik Neighbors this time. Roman Wilson and Jaden Daniels. First JD sighting. How are the, just curious, how are the rookie quarterback base cards going? Like, how much is a Jaden Daniels base? Nice hit, Giants and Brian. We have a Josh Downs, Drew Bledsoe, not numbered, Michael Penix, and a Latu. T-Law, we have a Ray Davis, 185 out of 199, Spencer Rattler, and Adonai Mitchell. Also, I'm very excited. I have a new office chair coming in. Should be here tomorrow or Tuesday. I've had this DX Racer for probably 10 years now, so it is time. Scary Terry, Spencer Rattler on the auto. Tyron Tracy and a Marv. Nice hit, Saints and Sean. All right, 3 boxes to go, guys. 3 boxes to go. Still looking for our case hit. Some ridiculous boxes so far. We have a pink, Kirk, Will Shipley for the Eagles, Nate Wiggins, and a Braylon Allen. Okay, that's not hard. I thought it was downtown for a second. We have Jason Witten on the flashback, Audric Estime, and a Blake Corum. Thought that was it. We have an orange coming. Jaheim Bell again, 39 of 199. That's the bounty, boys. We hit it. I told you guys. I told you the bounty was coming. 39 of 199. $565 in break credit will be given away to someone in this break. Of course, it was Jaheim Bell that gave it to us. And last pack of this box. We have an Audric Estime auto. Tyler Nubin and a Jordan Travis. If only it worked like that. All right, 2 boxes to go, guys. It almost doesn't feel real. It really doesn't. We knew it was coming soon. Be a lot cooler. Hey, you never know. All right, orange coming. We have a Jalen Hurts, 147 out of 199 going to the Eagles and Richard Leggett and a Xavier Worthy. We have a Kyler Murray, captain in charge. Spencer Rattler, and Adonai Mitchell. Send the belt to whoever wins it. Sounds good. We have a Travis Kelce, DeAndre Swift, Stevenson on the pink, Roman Wilson, and a Jaden Daniels. We're hitting a lot of random Patriots here, Mass. Ramon Trey, Jaheim Bell, Jalen Polk. All right, we have a red auto here. Good luck, everyone. For the Saints, again, Kool-Aid McKinstry for the Saints and Sean. Penix and a Latu. Yeah, I always like having it go to the break. Give everyone a chance. You just have to be in the break. All right, one last box here in the first half. We have a blue to start off. Josh Allen, Malik Neighbors, 22 of 49. Ooh, going to the Giants and Brian. And we're hitting some nice rookie color. Love to see it. Jalen Polk and a Jalen Wright. Whoops. We have the rookies, Ricky Pearsall, numbered, Trey Benson, and a Jonathan Brooks. 2 packs to go. Are we going to see our downtown? Ooh, we have a Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad Tua. 6 out of 99 on the Tua Bomb Squad. Going to the Dolphins and Richard. Tyrion Arnold and a Will Shipley. And last pack should have our final auto, I think. It is an orange auto. Good luck, everyone. Rookie for the Commanders, Luke McCaffrey, 18 of 249. JJ McCarthy and a Keon Coleman. All right, thank you guys for filling that. Really appreciate it. Really solid first half. The bounty did hit, so we will randomize that here in a second. Let me get sorted and set up. We'll run through the hits, and then we'll run the bounty. $565. You know how many breaks that is, man? That's over 100 that it didn't hit in. 100. Break 388. This bounty was still ticking. All right, here's our hits. We have a Luke McCaffrey auto. 2 out of 99. Malik out of 49. Kool-Aid auto. Penix base. Jaden base. Jalen Hurts. Estime auto. Shipley. Rattler auto. Ray Davis. Malik Neighbors pink. Bucky Irving auto. Bo base. Marv. Ladd out of 249. A-Rich Pittman out of 25. Tyrion Arnold auto. Drake base. Estime out of 25. Benson auto. Bucky out of 199. Olave. Mitchell auto. Amon-Ra. Jalen Polk. And honestly, hit of the break. 15 of 75. JJ McCarthy auto. Great first half. Great first half. What did I say last week? What did I say about the bounty last week? What did I say? Let me get us set up for the bounty, guys. Every spot in the break is an entry for $565. I'm never going to financially recover from this. I was just hoping it would go on indefinitely. All right. Here's everyone's name from the break. You can see it's alphabetized by the team. We're going to go 4 more on the dice. Good luck, everyone. Top spot. Top spot will get $565 in break credit. 4 more. We're going 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to scroll down to the bottom. Good luck, everyone. Whoops. And 6 times. We are at 6. Good luck, everyone. Top name will get $565. It is going to Paul. Let's go, man. Congratulations, Paul. Congratulations, Paul. That's why you get in the breaks. The bounty resets down to $25. Congratulations, man. That's exciting. J-Mac with the triple bubble. That's brutal. Dude, I'm telling you, Justin, before this run, it was doing that. It would get up to like $30, $35, and then hit. Like, it was like every 3 breaks it was hitting. So that's exactly what's going to happen now. All right, let me get the team set up for the second half. And we'll jump right into that. Malik? Who won the credit? Paul won the credit. Paul won the credit. Very exciting. Malik Cook. Oh, God. Yeah, that's exactly what he was talking about, man. All right, so the only thing we need for the second break is the bounty. It reset down to $25 since it just hit. But $25 is still $25. 44 is our bounty. I'm excited to get into the second half, boys. Very excited. How many extra autos did we end up with in that second half? Or in that first half, I should say. Let's see. 1 auto, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 10 autos and 8 boxes. Didn't we have... We had 5 and 3. So that means we only had 5 in the last 5 then. Right? You have to be in Discord? You don't have to be. That's just your best bet, Silent. So we pre-fill our breaks in Discord, Facebook, and Instagram, but Discord gets 1 hour early access to teams. So I would highly recommend Discord. But You can follow on IG or Facebook and get teams there. But a lot of the big teams end up getting plucked. I think for this case break, all but 5 teams sold in Discord before it went to socials. So you have Discord, perfect. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't care to like be on 15 different platforms, and I get that. But if you have it already, hop in there, man. It was PYT. It was a PYT +1. So there was 16 teams as a +1. You got to pick your team, and then there was you could pick any of the 16 +1 teams. If you join Discord, the channel is still up for it. It's under the break section, break 488. And the way we do it, we for the first 10 minutes of claims in Discord, you can only claim 1 team per person. So that way everyone kind of gets a chance at getting a team they really want. If their team gets taken, they could still get like a highly sought after team. And then after that 10 minutes is up, it's free for all and people can claim as many as they want. Red autos out of 5. Let's do it, man. We will have more cases of Clearly coming in. I'm also, of course, man. Let me know if you have any questions. As a first timer, you get $10 off. So, look forward to having you in a break, my man. And then we also live fill. We've been getting into live filling a little more. Yo, Ventura, what's up, my man? You just missed the first half, and our boy Paul hit the bounty. Paul pocketed $565. Very excited. All right. Second half, boys. Second half. No case hit in the first half. So let's see if we can find it here. What did I just do? All right. Good. These are too shiny. There we go. That looks better. All right. Good luck, everyone. God, Brandon Miller, Neb. Thank you guys for filling break 489. We've got the second half of our Clearly case break. We've got 8 more boxes. We did not hit our case hit in the first half, so we're looking for it here. We did have a handful of boxes that had extra autos, so let's see if that carries over to this one. Oop. Good luck, everyone. Yo, Wax, what's up, my man? We have a blue to start. It is a Baker Mayfield 37 of 49 going to the Bucks and JT. Nate Wiggins and a Braylon Allen. We have a Brian Mitchell on the throwback. Audric Estime and a Blake Corum. Yo, Saba, just in time for the second half, man. Tyreek Hill, J. Jeff. JJ Pink, nice hit. Vikings and JT Burton and a Troy Franklin. You had a pretty solid first half, man. I can spoil it if you want, or if you want to watch it yourself, you're more than welcome to. All right, should have our auto here. It is a base auto. Malachi Corley for the Jets going to Richard. Nice hit, Richard. Tyler Nubin and a Jordan Travis. Spoil you. You hit a Lad McConkey orange auto. I can't remember what it was. Number 2, 199 maybe. I wouldn't be surprised, man. We pull in a ridiculous amount of JJ. All right, we have a Pat Mahomes blue aqua, whatever it's called, for Matt. Nice hit, Matt. Drake May base and a Malik May neighbors. And Mass also signed you up for the Impeccable Live case break. I'm assuming he messaged you or told you at some point. But you are in for that, which will run after this. We filled that up. We have a Morton Anderson, Brock Bowers, and a Marshawn Lloyd. Okay, cool. Orange rookie Luke McCaffrey, 193 out of 199. Joe Milton and a Rome. It's funny how you see the pairings like Joe Milton and Rome, the two Xavier Worthy, Xavier Legette, and then one other that I've noticed a lot. Whatever the first one was, it was like Corum and someone. You start seeing the pairing that shows up a lot in packs. Back to back. Saquon. Our auto is a Latu for the Colts and Brian. Bo Nix and a Lad. Alright, quiet first two boxes. Quiet first two boxes. We need it to come alive. Also, Saba, if you didn't notice, the bounty is down to $25. We hit it. We hit it. And our boy Paul took it home. We have a green. Jalen McMillan, 23 of 25. Nice hit, Bucks. Going to JT. Man, the Bucks, double Xavier at the back. The Bucks just are doing really well. Were they a free +1 team too? I want to say they were. The rookies, Caleb Williams, going to the Bears, and J-Mac. We run breaks every Sunday and Thursday, Silent. Every Sunday and Thursday. Sounds good, my man. Our auto is a Tyron Tracy for the Giants and Brian. Penix and a Latu. Travis Kelce, DeAndre Swift. We have a Blake Corum, the rookies, 2 of 99. 2 of 99 on the Blake Corum, the rookies. Going to the Rams and Wax. Wax, my man. We have a Roman Wilson and a Jaden Daniels base. Wax, there's another dirty Michigan fan in this chat now. You guys can talk about how you're a bunch of cheaters. James Cook, John Lynch, Tyrion Arnold, and a Will Shipley. Oh, silent. Get out. Yeah, scary. Say something about cheaters. Another Bucks hit. 35 of 75. Bucky Irving auto. Second Bucky auto tonight. Tua, Adonai Mitchell, and a Tyler Nubin. And last pack of box number 4. We have a bomb squad. This time it is Dak Prescott. 66 of 99 going to the Cowboys and Matt. Jalen Polk and Jalen Wright. That's another pairing that I've seen a lot. 2 Jalens. Jalen Polk, Jalen Wright. I wonder if it's some sort of alphabetical thing. All right, purple. Malachi Corley, 31 of 75 for the Jets. Going to Richard. I know, right, man? It just quieted down like crazy. Ramondre. We have an Amonra captain in charge. Not numbered. Gene Bell and a Malachi Corley. Yeah, this case quieted down a lot after those first couple. We have a Dak, and the pink behind it is James Cook, Jatavion Sanders, and Ricky Pearsall. And a blue auto for the Colts. Latu, 14 of 49. Going to Brian. Brendan Rice and a Luke McCaffrey. All right, 3 boxes to go. Ugh. We have a red. DeAndre Swift, 13 of 99. D Swift going to the Bears and J-Mac. Polk and a right. We have a Mike Allstott, Trey Benson, and a Jonathan Brooks. Orange. Bijan. 96 out of 199. Tyrion Arnold and a Will Shipley. And last pack of box number 6. We have an orange auto for the Dolphins. 69 out of 249 on the Jalen Wright. Going to the Dolphins and Richard. Yo, Sean, JJ, and a Keon Coleman. First case was super hot. We had a couple extra autos. No downtown, though. And we have 2 boxes left in the second half. So hopefully you made it just in time. Purple. Malik Neighbors, 21 of 75. Nice hit, Giants. Going to Brian. Nice little Malik Neighbors break for you, Brian. We have a Michael Penix and a Latu behind it. The rookies, Jonathan Brooks, Jatavion Sanders, and Ricky Pearsall. Michael Penix. We have an orange. Scary Terry. Tyler Nubin, 117 out of 199. Tyrone Tracy and a Marv. Yeah, Bucks and Giants are eating. There's very much a Bucks-Giants break. Man, every time I see one, wow. Donald Driver, 8 of 39? Wow. That is nasty. Going to the Packers and Brian. Every time I see one of those, I think it's a downtown. But that is nasty. 8 of 39, Donald Driver. Gene Bell and a Malachi Corley. Last box, boys. Last box. I forgot about that rookie logo parallel. We pulled one of those of CJ Stroud last year. You remember that, Mass? That rookie logo, CJ Stroud? All right, last box. No way they made us wait until the last box. We have a Tutties, Dak and CeeDee Lamb, 44 of 99. Going to the Cowboys and Matt. JJ and a Keon. Bounty? Dude. No way. That's what I'm saying, man. Once it hits, it's just like, whatever. Yep. Again. Again. Every time I think it's a downtown, man. Richard Seymour this time. Wilson and a Daniels. Two packs to go. We have a pink rookie Kool-Aid McKinstry, Xavier Legette, and a Xavier Worthy. And last pack. T-Law, Jalen Polk Otto, Spencer Rattler, and an Adonai Mitchell. So what the hell? Is there like something that can slip in for a case hit? Was it because we got the extra autos in the first half? Hobby exclusive, rated rookie logo parallel. Downtown, the new Downtown Legends, duos, and uptowns, and more. Paul hit the bounty, Sean. Paul hit the bounty in the first half. I mean, nothing stands out on here. That sucks, man. That sucks. I I mean, it was a solid case, but that sucks. That really sucks. All right, here's our hits. We have a Polk, Kool-Aid, Jaden, Tutties out of 99, JJ, Donald Driver out of 39, Newbin, Malik Neighbors out of 75, Jalen Wright auto, Bijan, Latu blue auto, Dak Prescott out of 99, oops, Bucky Irving auto, Blake Corum out of 99, Caleb, Jalen McMillan out of 25, Luke McCaffrey, Pat Mahomes, Malachi Corley, JJ, and a Baker Mayfield out of 49. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that could, like, stand out as, like, a case hit replacement, at least in my eyes. The only thing that's, like, a little different is that retro auto, but I feel like there's no way that's a case hit replacement. A rated rookie logo thing? I don't think so. Usually it's pretty obvious typically. Nothing numbered lower than 25. That too. Yeah, like no golds. I mean, I'll just sift through these, but usually the rated rookie logo is very obvious because it's very shiny. So I think we would have seen it. Yeah, not in the second half. I'll check the first half again. I agree, yay golf. I mean, did you see that case of FOTL that I can't remember who it was. It was like We the Hobby or something. It's 7 1-of-1s in it. I think you need to update your randomization there, Panini. All right, well, regardless, I do appreciate you guys jumping into that. We will have more clearly on the way. It was still a great case. Hate to not see a case hit. We did hit the bounty, so let me randomize the $25 break credit. Of course, we literally hit it 2 breaks in a row after not hitting it for 1,000,000 breaks in a row. For over 100 breaks, then we hit it 2 in a row. I feel like Clearly is just a product that screams bounty. All right, 4 more on the dice. Good luck, everyone. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Top spot will take home $25 in break credit. Good luck, everyone. And it is Richard. Congratulations, Richard. Appreciate you guys, Paul. My God. Trying to be greedy over here, man. So the bounty does reset down to $25. It was already $25. Yeah, yeah. We'll have more cases. We'll probably try and do one more case break on Thursday. And then after that, we'll probably mix it. Would have told you to run again. That's just kind of guy you are, Paul. Three times in a row. I have to go get the golf case. It's actually just sitting downstairs. So yeah, make sure you guys hop in Discord. We will be running another case break on Thursday. That'll start pre-filling tomorrow. It'll again be half with an option for full, same as this one. That'll be our last case break, and then we'll jump into mixers with it. I'm looking to get select FOTL this week. So that'll be where we try and mix it potentially. I don't know if I'll even have select FOTL by Thursday, but that would be the goal, is to potentially do that. I have to have my butler pull around really quick. All right, let me go get the case of Impeccable. All right. Sab, I did see that. So are you taking one and Mass is taking one then? I wasn't sure if both were for you or one was for him, one was for you. No. He definitely claimed them for you. I just wasn't sure if both were for you or just one was for you, one was for him. If anything, I thought both were for you. So when I only saw a payment for one, I wasn't sure if that meant Mass was actually just going to keep one and you were doing one. But no, I mean, at least one is for you. I thought both, but it could be just, it could be just the one. Ooh. I mean, I'm sure he wouldn't care about taking a spot. But if you want only one, I just need to know which one. So I can label one as you and one as Mass. Yo, Cook, what's up, my man? About to rip some Live Impeccable, dude. Just finished our case of Clearly. Didn't have a case hit, man. Kind of sucks. It was a really good case otherwise, but missed the case hit, unfortunately. Yeah, I honestly didn't know if we would fill it tonight, so I just put it up for a quick fill and people jumped on it. And then just a heads up, we do have Cracked available for personals tonight. Fresh Wave. What are we chasing here? So player-wise or hit-wise? Hit-wise, we're chasing just big autos. Each case has a case hit of like the silver bar, gold bar. All right, I got Ryan's payment too, so Saba, are you splitting the spots both? Like both are taking one, or you're splitting the two spots, so you're just sharing both spots? I just want to make sure I have the names on the right spot so you guys know which team, like if you're doing 1-1, who has what teams. Put you on 11. Gotcha. Cool. And then as far as more hits, there's quad autos. So it's a quad auto for each. Yeah, I think each team might have a quad auto for the team itself, which is pretty cool. Let me go get the teams. You're good, man. Glad you could get a hold of him. Cause yeah, I know he was snagging them for you, but I wasn't sure if it was like full blown you or just like 1-1 or whatever. Oh, there's some teams that don't. I thought all did, but I honestly went through the checklist very quickly. All right, let me get the names on the side here. And let's flip over. All right. We got break 490 here. All the teams here, and then we'll randomize the wild card team as well. Oh, they only had 3 listed. Okay. All right, 4 more on the dice. Good luck, everyone. We're going 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We've got Crushers down to the High Flyers. So there's your guys' teams. You're welcome to trade, especially if you have like multiples. And then here's for wild card. We'll do 4 more again. 10 times. And wild card goes to JT. Congratulations, man. So we'll put them on your 4 aces, because that's the first team I see. Wild card. Wild card spot's a solid extra to have. And our bounty is 71. All right, guys. Really appreciate you filling this up. Let's get into it. Oh my God. Brandon Miller, Nev. Thank you guys for filling break 490. We've got a case break of Live Golf Impeccable. 3 boxes coming at you. Good luck, everyone. Oh, we found the case hit in the first box, boys. Let's let this sweat it out a little bit. We'll let the case hit sweat it out a little bit. We're not opening that bad boy on the first pack. You guys are crazy if you thought that was happening. All right, good luck, everyone. All right, we're starting off with a Caleb Surratt, 14 of 25, going to Legion 13. Nice hit, Brian. Next is a Danny Lee for the Ironheads. That is 18 of 36. That one's going to J-Mac. Next, we have a Lucas Herbert. 89 of 99 going to Ripper and Brian. Dang, this is sweet. Look at that glove patch, man. Dean Burmester. 23 of 25 on the Elegance patch auto. RPA, he's a rookie in this, apparently. Golfer used worn material. That's really cool, man. Dean Burmester. Next up, Abraham Answer. 8 of 27 for Fireballs. Going to Mass. Really nice looking card. Our boy. Oh my god. Our boy. Going to River Rat on the next one. Ian Poulter, 9 of 10. 9 of 10 on the watercolor ink Ian Poulter. Nice hit, River Rat. He collects his own cards, man. Hit him up. He might buy this. And final card of the first pack is a Carl Schwartzel. 77 out of 99. Going to the Stingers and JT. Yeah, I'm telling you, he collects and buys his own cards, man. That's hilarious. All right, box number 2. There's a bunch of fillers in this one. All right, good luck, everyone. Ooh, we have a 1-of-1 printing plate in here. 91 out of 99, Carlos Ortiz going to Torque. It's going to J-Mac. It would also just be cool to sell him a card and say you sold a card to Ian Poulter. Next up for the Majestics, 5 of 20, Henrik Stenson. For the Range Goats, Matthew Wolf, 1 of 36. Going to J-Mac. Here's a cool one. Bubba Watson for the Range Goats again. Yo, Jeff, what's up? Dude, this next card, I'm sorry, I can't even concentrate because this next card is insane, man. Who is this? High Flyers. Brian. Look at this thing, man. Phil Mickelson. What is that? His towel? 1 of 10? Bang! Bang! Wow. What is that? Golfer worn used material. That's insane, dude. That's got to be his towel, I'm guessing. Underpants. Oh my gosh, 1 of 10. That is so sick. Yeah, most autos are on card. There's some that are sticker. Could be socks. Yeah, it could be socks. Game use socks. I'm kind of hoping towel, to be honest. Next up, we have a Canvas Creations. Carlos Ortiz. 99 of 99 going to Torque. Our printing plate is Peter Uline for the Range Goats. Head cover? Dude. Oh, it's not 1 of 1. 20 of 54. Oh, it's a stainless stars. It's not a printing plate. Okay, this is a stainless stars. 20 of 54. Peter Uline. Not a printing plate. Duh. Going back to our boy Dean. Dean Burmester. 48 of 99. Going to Stinger again. Dude, you might be onto something with the head cover. Although do professionals use like cloth head covers? Some auto versions? Yeah, I have seen those. All right, third and final box. Good luck, everyone. Ooh, we have another stainless. Cam Smith for Ripper, 17 of 20. Nice Cam Smith. Some do. That might be a really good guess then. Frederick Ketrup, 32 of 99. Going to the Cleeks and Saba. Martin Keimer, 1 of 18, going to the Cleeks. Nice hit, Saba again. We have a John Rahm, 19 of 25, going to Legion 13 and Brian. We have another stainless stars here. This time, Dean Burmester. Dude's everywhere right now. This time, 3 of 54. This is cool. Cam Smith, 22 of 40 on the auto, going to the Ripper. Can use break credit for a YouTube membership. I don't really know how that would work, to be honest. Because I don't think I can gift like a Black Finite and take it away. 62 of 99, Kevin Na. Going to the Ironheads and J-Mac. I did not get to watch anything today, honestly. We were so busy. And final card. Adrian Moronk. 71 of 99. Going to Cleeks. And Saba. It was a Cleeks box. All right. And our bar. Are we facing the right way? Nope, this way. Card art. Bounty again? No way. Dude, you're right. That's insane. How do 3 in a row? All right, our bar. Dude. Dean Burmester again. 24 of 30 going to Stinger. And JT. I'm going to be 100% honest. I've never even heard of Dean before today. Is he solid? On the silver bar. Because we pulled like 15 of his cards today. Is he good? Is that a good thing, Saba? He is? Okay, cool. Well, that's exciting because we pulled a lot of him tonight. Nice hit, JT. Yeah, no Bryson. When I saw that you got Stingers, I was like, ooh. Or Crushers. I was like, ooh, that was a good pick on spot 1. Definitely solid, not the best. Okay, we take solid, not the best. Because you can find much worse. All right, let me sleeve and top load these, and we'll run through the hits. I really appreciate you guys filling that. That was a lot of fun. I like that product a lot. That fill was just so insane, man. That might be like hit of the month, to be honest. When we do our top 10 of the month, that might be there. Back it for grading? I would. I would. Do you guys want more? Do you guys want more impeccable? I can order more. I think we do it at least one more time, right? Give it one more shot. Do another case. I think we do one more. I mean, if we do one more and it's insane still, I don't know why we would stop. I mean, it's kind of like the Prism Live. We got it and it was like, this, we like can't beat this right now. So we just kept running it. So yeah, let's try one more. I can get more. Like, what does Derek Carr have to do with this, Saba? I think you have to, you're right, you have to go back. See if it was wife material. And then you can decide, like, all right, that was fun, but moving on. I need to swap some of these cards into 130s. Honestly, my second favorite card is this one. And it's cool that he's apparently pretty solid, because that glove patch is just sick. Both of the patch autos were just ridiculous. And then we're just stuck for 18 years of ripping. Alright, JT, for your silver bar, I need to order one touch for this. Just FYI. So it won't be in any top loader. I could probably throw it into a 240 for now. At least to have it in something. Problem is, I don't know if this sleeve will even fit this thing. Yeah, honestly, it's probably better just sitting out on my brake mat than being in a top loader without a sleeve until I get the one touch for the silver bar. All right, let's run through the hits. We've got the Kevin Wolf out of 36. Bubba Watson out of 99. Carlos Ortiz out of 99. We got the Uline Stainless Stars. Dean. Cam Smith. Frederick Martin Keimer. John Rahm. Another Dean Stainless Stars. Cam Smith auto. Kevin Na. Adrian Moronk. I mean, jeez. Phil Mickelson, 1 of 10. That is just insane, man. We have the Surratt, Danny Lee, Herbert, Dean on the patch auto, sick glove patch auto. Abraham Answer, Ian Poulter out of 10. Charles Schwartzel, Carlos Ortiz Stenson, And our case hit silver bar is a Dean Burmester. 24 of 30. And we hit the bounty. That's what this... The bounty is so stupid sometimes, man. We don't hit it for literally 100 breaks. And then... twice in 2 breaks. It makes no sense. Alright, so let's randomize 25 in break credit. Was Poulter on card? I think Poulter's a sticker. Let me pull it out again. I think Poulter's a sticker. Yeah, Ian Poulter is a sticker auto, unfortunately. There's like 3 sticker autos in the case. That was unfortunately one of them. Yeah, you would think for the lower number they would, but it's probably just dependent on the player and how available they are. If they only have one chance to jump at them, they just get them to sign whatever they can. Alright, let me put your names into the bounty. This is a good one to be in for the bounty. Basically 1 in 13 chance, or however many spots you grabbed out of 13. This is for $25 in break credit. 4 more out of 4 or more on the dice. Good luck, everyone. Going 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good luck, everyone. 12 times. It is JT. Congratulations, JT. 25 in break credit is yours. Appreciate you guys jumping in. The bounty resets down to $25, where it was. Or we can all just love the Dean silver bar. So that is unfortunately all we have for tonight in terms of breaks. If anyone is interested in any personals, all we have is Cracked Sapphire. So if you'd like a Cracked Sapphire, please let me know. I know it is a fresh case. J-Mac did message me earlier and said run a cracked for him, so we will run one for him. So let me grab that for J-Mac. First box. That's literally what I grabbed. I grabbed the top one. All right, let's pop over here. Dino, let's move you over here, my guy. All right, good luck, J-Mac. So we have 2020 Panini Prism Gem Mint 10. 2020. Ooh. Ooh, Timberwolves. Oh, man. There might not be a better time to have this guy than right freaking now. Wow. Anthony Edwards, Red Ice, Rookie Prism, PSA 10. Wow. That's nasty. That's such a beautiful card, man. Look at the ice on that. Dude, 2020 is when I started collecting, and we were chasing Ant-Man base cards and blasters, dude. Base cards. One more than early bed. Sounds good, my man. All right, good luck, my man. Donruss Optic 2023 Gemmint 10. Donruss Optic. It is a rated rookie hollow for the Texans. I mean, I think we know who this is. CJ Stroud hollow rated rookie Optic. Nice hit, my man. Two great chases in the hobby. They lost to the Warriors. I might have. Might have what? Who that? It's only the biggest chase in last year's football class. No big deal. Oh, donated to Saba? Oh, I didn't even see that you could donate that to the Saba Foundation message. That just didn't even pop up for me. Last sold about 145. Think the Thunder cook you? They look good, man. I don't know. I wouldn't underestimate Ant-Man right now, though. I feel like you guys are playing with the power of friendship. Eastern Conference, I'm rooting for the Meteor. Is that what I think it was, Saba? Second on the left. Let's do it, man. Yeah, I would sell it preseason, to be honest. Stroud's value dropped a lot this last year. He kind of had a little bit of a sophomore slump. Plus, I think his hype was just so high when he first came in. Appreciate it, J-Mac. Have a great night, my man. Hopefully your downtown pops soon. It's estimated to be done by Thursday, but it's still just only in grading, so we'll see. But yeah, I think Stroud's value was just probably too high to begin with, so it just corrected on top of him also having a little bit of an off year, which his off year wasn't even that bad, to be honest. His sophomore year wasn't horrible. All right, Saba. Good luck, my man. Got 2024 Mosaic. Yeah, Texans had a ton of injuries, man. I feel bad for Tank Dell. Card 302, Gem Mint 10. 2024 Mosaic. So this is football, and this is the latest class. That's a Jaden Daniels Camo Pink PSA 10. This is true rookie from Mosaic 2. None of this NFL debut crap. That's a true rookie Jaden Daniels Camo Pink PSA 10. I mean, we go from 2023 Chase to 2024. Nice hit, my man. Great hit. So I think our case hit is still alive with 7 boxes left. We'll pop over to here. Tempted. I was surprised this one was as low as it was. I mean, we basically, I think, took 2 floors out with this. This is, I didn't look up the comps on this, but I'm guessing that's like a mid. So I think it's pretty well stacked in your favor. Let's see. Red Ice. 370, 430. Yeah, hold that Daniels for sure. Sell that in preseason. So yeah, this is like a high mid and 2 floors. How many on 3 left and 4 right. 3 left and 4 right. I pick. All right, let's do it, man. We went bottom right. So now we've got 2 stacks of 3, 3 and 3. Good luck, my man. Feels like a... Yeah, SGC. I've been liking SGC lately, I'm not gonna lie. 63 tops. One? I mean, there's literally one card I can think this is. New York Yankees. 63 mantle? I've never held one of these before. That's crazy. Even in a 1, that is insane. 63 mantle? That's so sick. Wow. $63 mantle. That's really cool, man. Nice hit. Scary's bar. Dude, you could sell this thing in a heartbeat. You have an auto on a bank deposit slip? That's so sick. How? We're down to 6 boxes left, guys. Case hit is still alive. Wow, that's insane, Paul. That's a crazy story. 6 cracked boxes left. Case hit alive. We've hit 2 mids, 2 floors. Dang. Yeah, definitely get a picture, man. What the hell? Paul, did you hear about this train in Fremont? And anyone else in the Cleveland area? Yeah, I think the rest of this case is pretty loaded with value, including the ceiling. Like, 2 people got hit by a train. Yeah. I saw a tweet. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese rivalry is like if Kobe had a beef with Marcin Gortat. It's so crazy. It's so silly. I think the worst part for Angel is she's very good, but like she tries to act like she doesn't care, but it she very much clearly does. Oh yeah. The best is when you just see like the people post like the Gamecast logs, and it's like Angel Reese missed layup, Angel Reese offensive rebound, Angel Reese missed layup. The double dribbling. Yeah, I saw one where she was literally dribbling it like up to her chin last night, and someone just came up and stole the ball. It's like, what are you doing? Are you professional? That's how like a 5th grader dribbles. Not even. That's how like a 8-year-old dribbles. Last call on any personals, guys. I think Cracked is very, very much set up for a hit here. I wouldn't say it's like guaranteed value, but I would say you're pretty much guaranteed value with the chance of ceiling. $250, Paul. And Paul's playing with house money, dude. Paul, we also do have, not to deter you from Cracked, because you can go for it. We do have the Clearly case filling tomorrow too. So if you're interested in jumping back in for the Broncos. Do I need to sub on the site or can I do it? I'm sorry, what? Do you mean like have me add the break credit to your account on the site? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me add that to your account right now just so we don't forget, and if you wanted to get it cracked, you could buy it with that. So it's 565. All right. You have all your points in your account now, so you could buy the cracked through that if you're interested. Yeah, I mean, it is very much primed. I talked him out of it. Yeah, it's not very often you get to jump into a Broncos case break for free. So, dude, well we what, 3 breaks in a row hit the bounties. We give $75 out on top of that. I don't remember who hit the others. Or $50 because it's 2 breaks in a row after that. I don't even remember who hit it, to be honest. I think JT might have hit the third one. The second one I can't remember. I'll have to go back to look. I think, oh, Richard hit it in the second one, right? Richard hit it in the second, and then I think JT hit it in Impeccable. Dude, right? That's what, like, when it hit, I was like, that took 100, over 100 breaks. Like 110 breaks. JT hit golf. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Richard hit the second. Cool. That's easy enough. I'm looking to buy another case of Impeccable right now. See if I can get a little cheaper for us. See if he'll accept my low ball. Let's not low ball him quite as hard. Let's do like that. Boom. Do it for myself? No, I can't. Cracked is a hard one for me to dome because if I win, I lose. If that makes sense. If I hit the ceiling, it kind of hurts more than helps. Even though I hit a cool card. Don't I ever want to? Oh, yeah. I mean, it would be... Could always throw one... Yeah, for sure. It would be very easy. Because there's been plenty of times when... There's been plenty of times when there's only like 3 boxes left with case hit. And I'm just like, well, I could just literally open these myself and make money. Crack, crack, goose. Some good stuff. Coming soon, I think we're going to have more. So sneak peek. We're going to have a returning but new version of Cracked that is going to be part of most, if not all, breaks going forward. It'll be roughly about $100 card. And I think there's going to be about 2 of them per break. And I think that'll add a lot of fun and value to the breaks for you guys. There's not really going to be a wave, per se, where it's like, oh, there's 10 and there's 2 left and ceiling's alive. It's more just going to be roughly about $100 card. It could be a little less. It could be a little bit more, depending. And there's about 2 per break. So break value wise, it barely adds anything to the cost. But to be able to guarantee that we're going to hit 2 $100 cards per break, I think is pretty ridiculous. So stay tuned for that. I think that would be really good for us. I think that would add a ton of value for you guys to just be able to be like, well, like 2 cards for $100 each are going to come out of this. Where a lot of times you get a lot of junk cards in a break. And it's like, well, like, to be honest, that second case of Clearly, second half of the case, I don't know if a card came out was over $100. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. Top left is screaming at you. I'm telling you right now, it's screaming back. Because, yeah, with Cracked Sapphire, I think it's tough. I like putting them in breaks, but it's tough because it's like 1 box is $250 and it's a potential for a $100 card, which is still great for the break, but it's just it's tough to put more than 1 box in. Having like 2 to 3 is like really good in my opinion, but doing that with Cracked Sapphire just really jacks up the price. I mean, if you had 3, that's $750. That's half of a half of a half clearly Donruss case. So like, it ends up jacking up the prices a lot. Screen back. Oh, let's go. I'm telling you, I think these last boxes are just, I mean, there has to be solid cards coming. All right, good luck, Saba. Let me go grab it. Top left, because it was screaming at you. Let me double check. Top left. This box is done, right? Yeah. Cracked at a Donruss retail box. Yeah, to have all the filler cards. No, I mean, that's like what it would have to be, is like retail boxes plus cracked. But then, like, it's still hard. Because then it's like, those 3 cracked jack up the price. Like, 3 cracked is almost the price of, it's a half case of optic blasters. So if you do like a half case of optic and 3 cracked, it's very expensive, and there's probably 3 decent cards. So that's the tough part of getting cracked into a break. It needs to be like the least expensive box for it to make sense. Which is why I think this new version is going to be very, very good for us. All right, Saba, good luck, my man. We got 2023 Donruss Optic, Mint 9, D1. Speaking of Optic, D1. That's laser. This isn't the box that was screaming at you. No. There's no way you're screaming at a box and it's screaming back at you and we see downtown. No way. No way. Rookie Bryce Young, downtown, PSA 9. No shot. No shot. I mean, that has to be ceiling. That has to be. I actually like Bryce Young a lot this year, too. Again, hold for preseason. It'll start spiking. He'll start playing well in training camp and preseason and stuff. The hype will start to grow. That is not a bad bundle. I mean, this one probably paid for probably close to all 3. We got to see it downtown tonight. Let's go, baby. That sucked. How did we not have a downtown in that case, man? That's the only thing that sucked about that case. $750? You just paid for all 3 boxes with one. These are free. These are just free. That's just... Toss it in. Paid for all 3 boxes. Crazy. And that's right now, comps. I'm telling you. This isn't a new set. This didn't... 23 Optic didn't just come out. That's not going to go down in the next couple months. It's only going to go up. If there's a brand new set, if this was a 24 Optic downtown, yeah, maybe it'll drop off because more get pulled and the pop goes higher. Not 23. Not a Bryce Young. That's the best. That's a really good one. 750 ceiling is really, really good. Most recent one that did that was Ventura's Ja Morant rookie impeccable auto. Did like, we sold it and it did like 8 something. Because he was spiking when he pulled that and we sold it. Hell yeah, man. Congrats. That's sick. Like I said, I like Bryce a lot. I remember I hit a Bryce Young downtown PSA 10 in a Raz last year. I got it in hand the week he got benched. I was so pissed. So pissed. It was like a $1,300 card at the time. Let's see what I sold it for. I should have held it because I should have known he was going to get a second chance. But I was so just tilted and I just wanted it out of my life. Where is it? Let's search his name. Oh my god. I literally don't even want to say what I sold this PSA 10 for. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. It's embarrassing. What's a PSA 10 do right now? Can I look at the Bryce to see if it's an option to resub? Yeah, I could take a look. It's kind of hard to know, to be honest. Vibe kill. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, like, I don't know. Because you'd hate to resub, pay whatever, $70 to get it back in a decent time. And then it's still 9s, you know? Plus, it's so hard to see through the slab. I don't know if that's on the card. Let me go onto the screen. Come on. See that like line right there? have like a... See that line right there? I think that's on the card. Plus there's two like weird... Come on, focus. That thing? There's like two of those. Come on, focus. There's one there. Yeah, there they are. It's like moisture between the slab and the card. It's not even like it looks like moisture, but I can't wipe it away. It's super weird. Yeah, absolutely. Sam, I hate you. Stop. Sam just messages me on Facebook with Bryce Young downtown sales history. I think I'm probably the lowest sale of a PSA 10 Bryce Young. If I can look that up, that I'm probably the lowest. Let me see if alt goes that far back, because that'd be the easiest way to see. View all. Show more. There's so many sales. Holy crap, man. Okay, here's mine. When did I sell? Around September. Okay, I think. Oh, there's me. Okay. Okay, someone sold 2 days later. 510, 500, 510, 480, 445. And then it started climbing. Once November hit, I'm guessing he probably... Wow, and then it dipped. Someone bought one for $405 in November. Man, that's why you just gotta sell in preseason, man. These are crazy. Season ends, immediately jumps up to like $900. And it's just been a slow climb since then. Wow. Someone sold for $1,200 in April. $1,200 in April again. That's crazy, man. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you could sell now. It's not gonna like be a bad sale. I would guess if it sold 750 right now, preseason might see 859, maybe. It was selling 9 end of last season, so like I could see it reaching that again. Actually, no, that was in a 10. I still have that page pulled up. Damn it. Keep closing it, man. There we go. A 9. Let's see. What was it hitting? Man, it's like all-time high in a 9. Even like end of last season, it was 450. That's crazy. Maybe 9s are what you should be buying, man. Wow, it's literally all-time high right now. That's kind of crazy. Can we list that now then? Yeah, I mean, if you want, I think it's going to go up more until preseason. But if you want to just list it, like I said, I don't think it's a bad sale right now. I just think if you're willing to wait 3 months, I would say 3 months, early August, that's probably when it's going to peak. I would guess. So the last 3 sales I'm seeing, last 4 are 550, 507, 700, 600. So that 750 might have been a 750 or best offer, and they took a 600 offer. I would guess preseason this hits like, right now it's averaging like 600 basically. I would guess 7 to 750. So it's like you sell now, it could hit 650-ish. Yeah, you could list it at 1K, just start fielding offers. If you get a 700 offer, that's literally all-time high sale is 700, I think. I'm just scrolling. Yeah, there was a 750. There was a 750 preseason last year. So August 5th of last year, 600 at auction. So the 2 auctions that ran last preseason, 695 and 750. That's kind of my point, is it peaks. And then look, the season starts. Let me share my screen, man. I should just show you guys all this stuff. This is what I'm saying. Dude. Look, preseason. Season hits. Look at the season hit. The season starts and it just tanks because he sucked. That's why you sell in the preseason. You don't have to worry about if they're good or bad. I think that's what happens when they're good. This price just maintains. It barely goes up, I swear. I was holding a Lamar Jackson and I was like, I'm not going to sell preseason. He had an MVP caliber season. It just doesn't go up. It just maintains. Unless it's some like crazy rookie. Look at this too. There's a 10 at auction right now. God, that makes me sick. List it. You want to send it at auction? See, here's like preseason. And it's slowly creeping back up. It's basically almost right there. Just don't list it a week after he gets benched, okay? I thought he was in purgatory. So I was like, I'm just getting rid of this thing. At least I was an all-time low. Okay, cool. Took a hit on a Herbert auto last playoffs because I had the auction end after the playoffs game and he got slaughtered. Yeah, that's the other thing. I did that with Burrow in his Super Bowl year. I had a ton of rookie Burrow, and I held hoping he was going to win the Super Bowl, and they lost, and it tanked. I ended up selling still, so I made a huge profit just because his market went crazy, but I could have probably made twice as much if I sold the week of the Super Bowl. And guess what happened when I held Jalen Hurts this year and he won the Super Bowl and Super Bowl MVP? Didn't go up at all. Selling preseason. Do you want all three listed, Saba? Or do you want to hold Daniels? I mean, Mantle, you're not holding that, but if you want to just keep the Mantle, that's like iconic card number 1. Dang. I mean, depending on when you sold that, too. Jamar Chase's market's just crazy, too. List Mantle and Young. Hold Daniels. Gotcha, man. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you went back and saw it, but I can show you... This is a really cool card. Orange Lad out of 249. All right, boys. I think we're going to call it there. Again, we'll be pre-filling. A little too off-centered. That's what a lot of the cards kind of look like that. I don't know if it's off-centered or what. Especially the autos. Yeah, I think you're right, actually. A Lad auto out of 25? Really? That's a white mosaic auto. Those are so nice. I love white mosaic. Here's the JJ auto. It's a little better centered. Still a little fat on the left. Because it's JJ, I would probably sub this one. But yeah, the Lad is a little thick on the left. Yeah, the Addison, I remember that. Plus, you got it from Panini, so it has a nice little tag on it versus just being the plain card. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate you, man. Congrats on the bounty. Big win, regardless of what was pulled. But yeah, clearly case. We'll start pre-filling case number 2 tomorrow for Thursday. Sounds good, man. Let's get into it. Get them now, because grading is slow. The last sub that got there, the last bulk sub that got there, the estimated completion date was August 11th, and it got there 11 days ago, so basically, if we got there right now, it would be August 22nd. So, get them out there while you can. Grade basketball right now. Bulk basketball would be good, because then you'll have it for preseason for sure. Football, you're a little late, but you'd still be okay. But yeah, hope you guys have a great night. Really appreciate you guys filling the breaks. 2 case breaks is incredible. Definitely getting more impeccable. Have more clearly on the way already. So we'll start pre-filling clearly tomorrow, like I said. Again, another half case with the option for the full. That'll go live tomorrow. Be sure to... Sounds good, Justin. Just let me know. Submit the form and I'll take a look. I know Brian wanted me to take a look at a couple of the Impeccables. I think he wants the fill sent to Beckett, so that'll probably go off there. So if you're interested in doing a thicker card to Beckett, we can do that too. But yeah, just submit the form and we'll take a look. But yeah, we will do clearly tomorrow. Be sure to join Discord for first dibs at teams, 1 hour early access. And I will let you know when that goes live. I'll have to check my meeting schedule to make sure I have availability to post that and get that filled for you guys. But yeah, hope you guys have a great week. Appreciate you.